I don't want it to be full-bodied. I want it to express a lot of the detail of the place and those types of things. So Melba sort of Reserve is about detail, it's about sight, it's about, you know, some perfume in Cabernet as well. The approach is really to try and, you know, to try and make medium-bodied wine, to reflect the site. We like to give them a little bit of rusticity, and so some extended period on skins is really lovely. And that probably doesn't mean a lot to the punter, but it does give a really lovely textural element to wine. And I think wine's sort of got to be three-dimensional. It really does have to have sort of, you know, feel and space and depth and some of those things, which I think are important. Look, Cabernet was one of the first varieties that were brought out by the early sort of pioneers, the Ryeries and the Dupuries and, you know, those people. So it has a fantastic sense of history in the Yarra. I've heard of, in the last sort of 20 years, I've heard of people opening up a 1915, you know, Yeringberg Cabernet, for example, that's looked like it's 5 years old. So it's clearly a really lovely area for those sort of Bordeaux varieties, and I think we really need to respect that sense of history, and we lost our way for a long time in Australia with Cabernet, and I think there's a nice little resurgence happening at the moment. There's some interesting stuff being done. People are trying to make more balanced and medium-bodied styles, and I think we're making some real wines of beauty and ageability and all of those types of things. I think the world knows that Cabernet is a very regal grape variety, and you know, it's made some of the absolute classic wines. We have actually found, you know, we tried for a long time to make Cabernet by itself, and I clearly don't think that works anymore. I think it makes far more compelling and interesting wine when it is blended. One of the things that we sometimes miss in wine in Australia is the savouriness. You know, the height of the sun in the sky does give us some sweeter sort of fruit characters, and to have some, you know, that little lick of rusticity is quite nice.